Rookie of the Mythic Society Weekly Vintage event. We are playing against Bug. Opponent has 2 main deck Collector Oofs, some Leovolds, a Misdirection, 3 Abrupt Decay, 2 Vigor in the main. 2 Vigor in the main. Opponent is on a spicy Thoughtseize, an actually very spicy Bug list. 2 Vigor in the main, 3 Abrupt Decay, and an Assassin's Trophy. 2 Thoughtseize, 2 Oof. Wow, that is a spicy Bug list. I wonder what they're cutting for all those cards. Okay, so let's try to do our best. Let's begin. That looks fine. Keep. No, not necessarily. You don't have to play Oof and Bug. Opponent was ready for me, though. I think we're going to get smacked. Our deck does not exactly deal with what the opponent is cooking today. But we got a turn 1 Emery, which is nice. Not that interacts very favorably with this Lion's Eye Diamond. All right, we milled a Star, of Force, and 2 Thoughtcasts. We kind of wanted both of those Thoughtcasts here, but... All right, well, it was a pretty bad mill for us. Oh, we got Vigored. Oh, they had one of their 2 Vigors. How do I open this without it opening on screen? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, where are we at? So opponent played Land Ancestral. Of course they played Ancestral. Moxjet. Not good for the home team. And we have... All right, so what we can do here is play another seat. Play a Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't think we want to play the new Emery. I think I'd rather play a Mana Vault. And I think that's it. Okay. That's okay. The Vigor, the Emery can't replay the seat, so the Vigor was still fine. Casting Force of Vigor just to kill my land is fine. No, I still can't play my artifact land with Emery because I can only cast spells. Opponent got an Abrupt Decay off of this Narset, which is obviously bad for the home team. That's a good draw. Not yet, though. Because... I guess I shouldn't have played... No, I had to use it. I think we just want to attack the Narset twice. I wonder if we're supposed to use this anyways to play an Emery. So we can replay more things. Or maybe we're just supposed to replay the other star out of our yard. Or is it better to attack Narset? This is now tapped, though, which is a problem. Though I have 4 mana if I draw like a good artifact that we want to cast. Another Emery. The problem is if they just play a creature, we're still not killing this Narset. It's not ideal, chat. It's not ideal. I can just crack this on their turn, though. They probably will do. Time to lose the time in my life. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. This might get forced. Blue, gush? Dig, and they don't have enough cards. Hit a top and a pearl. I don't think I want to play the monolith off this pedal. I think it's more important to have it on the next turn. I mean, the minute they dig, they probably hit Collector Roof and we die, right? Yeah, it's going to be dig through time for Collector Roof. Pretty sure we're not beating Collector Roof off of dig through time. We don't have any answers main, right? Just attacking them with Urzas and Tolarian Academy. Fortunate. All right, so we're just looking for Tolarian into Urza. This is always the problem with playing Seed of the Cyanod decks. You get wrecked by 2020 cards. I guess this is 2019 card, maybe. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll take an island. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I die next turn, so I don't actually appreciate that, but... All right. Let's go to game 2 here. Worm Coil Engine, Echoing Truth, I guess. Probably don't need Ellie. Ellie just seems like a really bad card. Maybe we don't need a Memory Jar. Could technically play Flusterstorms against this deck. Maybe we will. They're not great, though. Needle for Oof. Fair. Fair. What if we play a Lattice and then Hercules recall them to beat Oof? How about that? That'll totally work, right? Yes. Very bad. Yo! That's Caleb, right? CWS. CWS MTG, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. We're currently playing the Mythic Society weekly vintage event, Wednesday night vintage. We're playing a sweet mono blue Urza deck. Probably less powerful than that legacy equivalent with the hull breachers and the LEDs and things, but pretty good. Going pretty well, but now we've run up against our arch nemesis, Collector Oof. And Collector Oof is a problem. This hand, however, is quite the banger. Let's check out our opponent's sideboard real quick, though. Opponent sideboarded in a third Vigor, a third Oof, and 3 Energy Flux? Three Energy Fluxes? This player hates Mishra's Workshop. Bug plays 2 Energy Fluxes, maybe 3 Energy Fluxes, and 3 Oof, and 3 Vigor. Opponent hates artifacts. Hates artifacts. No Vigor, no Force of Negation, though. So I'm just going to jam this Ancestral and hope everything works out for the home team, I think. I guess theoretically we could go Seats, Pearl. Oh, I guess we're not playing Emery because they also brought in Leyline for Emery. So at this point, maybe we can still... Man, I don't want to use the pedal, though. Yeah, let's just... We're firing it off, chat. Okay. That's good draws. Should we play turn 1 Karn? Or do we want to save it for Urza? Problem with saving it for Urza is that they have a Wasteland. What does Karn do against Bug, though? I guess technically we can get LED and then go for the Lattice Lock. Or we can just get back Petal because it's exiled by Leyline of the Void. I guess I actually put an Opal in my sideboard as well. Wait, why do we want the Petal? I have an Opal in my sideboard. I didn't realize we had an Opal. I think theoretically getting the Opal is better, but actually going for a Lattice Lock is like the highest upside line, right? I can Force of Will their like, they don't have a Force of Will, right? Because they would have gotten us. So if I Force of Will a Deathrite Shaman on turn 1 and go for the Lattice on turn 2, isn't that just game? Am I seeing something? Am I missing something? I'm going to go for that. That kind of seems like the best play to me. I also have an Engine in my sideboard, actually. They could have Vigor. I mean, we have Force of Will for Vigor as well. Vigor doesn't do anything after the Lattice resolves. I'm going to just grab this LED. And then put it into play as well, because I don't want to get in... All right, so I have to counter a Deathrite Shaman if they play one. That lets them play 2 creatures, chat. But it doesn't because there's an active Karn. So it doesn't let them play 2 creatures. Yes, I got it. I got there, chat. It just took a second. All right, so now the issue is if they have Force of... Oh, never mind. We don't even have to use the LED. Lol. All of that thinking, and we just draw it anyways. This deck is just the best. Look at that. Turn 2, Karnya. I don't think even if we didn't have a Karn, I don't think it's correct to force Lotus there. So we weren't gonna end up on Force Lotus either way. But obviously no reason to force it when it doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's just battle again. All right, so now we're on the draw. We've got a bunch of mana, 6 mana and a star, but no other blue card. Blightsteel Colossus in our hand. Probably putting this one away. Just not good enough. Already a Mold of 6 and not a quite a good Mold of 6 anyways. But I think this hand should just go. What's up, Aaron? This hand's much better. Same idea, but much, much better. What do we mulligan? What do we bottom? Do we bottom a star here? Even though a star is a draw? Because the key is more powerful? Or do we bottom a key think we just bought him the star here. This deck is sweet. We're doing Paradox Engine things, Aaron, and it's been going quite well. Until we ran up against Alec, I Hate Artifacts Levy, who is who's got a thing against artifact decks, I think. 3 Vigors, 3 Collector Oof, 3 Energy Flux. We don't fold the Ley Line. We fold the Force of Vigor Collector Oof, though. We did not draw anything of merit there, which is unfortunate. Thoughtseize obviously taking our only good card is bad for us. No reason to play this crypt out. It's just going to kill us. This bug player is a very powerful anti-artificer. Anti-artificer. That's the new word of the night. Collector Oof? No Collector Oof. If we draw Urza, we're in great shape. If we draw Time Vault, lots of good draws. Tinker. Mox Pearl. Maybe not Mox Pearl. We did draw Mana Source in our 5 Mana Source hand, so that wasn't the best. Armagoyf, I assume. Ooh, Oko then. Oko is bad for the home team. Might hit the key here. Nope, just chose to make a food. Interesting. I would like to draw Urza, Tinker, or Arn. Maybe. Thoughtcast is fine. We have a Vigor on my upkeep, it looks like. It's the key and the Soul Ring, probably. Maybe the key and the Sapphire, key and the Monolith. Okay. Tinker? I guess Tinker's not very good anymore because they have a Oko for the Blightsteel. So we kind of need Urza, which is also kind of rough against the Oko, though we would be able to kill the Oko. They didn't hit our Sapphire, which I think is incorrect. I think I would have hit key Sapphire, but we just drew a jet. Okay. Well, it was good playing with you, chat. No, the memory jar went to the sideboard. So we had a fun time together. I think opponent is supposed to turn the Sapphire into an Elk, though. Opponent has our deck list, so I think that's just a misplay. I'm going to hold that one just to maybe convince my opponent to Sapphire the Elk now. Elk the Sapphire now. Yeah, we have not drawn any cards that done anything. Even if we resolved a Thoughtcast, we would not have drawn any cards that are anything. So that card doesn't do anything, but whatever. They're gonna Corrupt Decay it? Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm down to get another island out of my deck. All right, we lost the Worm Coil Engine, a Time Twister, and an Urza. Jeez. I would have drawn Time Twister? Chat. Why? Yeah, Tinker is not even going to get the job done because they have an active Oko, so we can't even Blightsteel them. It's not like we have a Sphinx the Steel Wind or anything like that. Got him. Worm Coil is also an Elk. Jeez, chat. Not like this. All right, so Karn for... Bro, Karn doesn't even do it. I feel like I needed that Time Twister. This is so sad. Yeah, that's fair. Our whole deck does not beat the one Oko. Very unfortunate. Look how much mana I have. Hardcast Blightsteel mana right there. Oh, we got wrecked. All right, so they won game 1 and game 3. We won game 2. Results. Yeah, we were not... That opponent was very ready. That opponent was very ready for what we had going through. Sometimes you get oofed.